Well, in the Savannah region of Ghana, migration has become a household mechanism in adapting to climate change. For many young people in regions affected by climate variability, migration is often temporal or seasonal. It allows them to earn money and supplement their livelihoods. In a remarkable turn of events, migrant youth who had previously left their homes in search of better opportunities are now returning to their communities. The shift follows key interventions by stakeholders designed to address the devastating effects of the dry spell in Ghana's Savannah region. There's more in today's Climate Evidence series.
Migration in this context emerges not merely as a survival tactic, but as a strategic adaptation to climate stress. The Savannah Farmers Brigade, SFB, a leading agricultural organization, has launched initiatives to support farmers, primarily by promoting climate-smart agricultural practices. Two migrant returnees, including a 34-year-old Gifty Ibrahim, shared experiences of migration and how she lost her 6 acres of maize and 4 acres of groundnut to the dry spell, prompting her move to Kumasi in the Ashanti region.
We went there to work and get money so that you can come and do small business. The maize I only have because we don't have money. I only make this thing. The maize 6 acres and the groundnut 4 acres. If when we go there, you will work and be send the money to the house.
2017, we no to say shop, to say head, to say toilet shop say. Madam no point. Maybe apprentice for anyone, so money baby that. No, I could join you on one day. I did chamber for you, so. That time, so you could use so any funny shop now, Tonga. But on such as back, all day to see.
These stories are increasingly common across the region, particularly in communities like Daboya, Mugrigu, Mpaha, and Bole, where migrant youth are now returning home equipped with financial and practical resources. The region is highly vulnerable to climate change, with rising temperatures and shifting rainfall patterns, severely affecting agricultural productivity. According to the Savannah Region Department of Food and Agriculture, 105,922 young farmers were affected during the 2024 cropping season, including 54,491 males and 51,431 females. To address this challenge, farmers in the region are adopting climate-smart agricultural practices like double cropping, which involves planting and harvesting 2 crops in a single season that enhance resilience and sustainability. This approach maximizes the use of the rainy season and reduces the risk of crop failure. Farmers can, for example, plant maize in April and harvest it in June, followed by groundnuts or cowpea in July. The double cropping initiative was informed by a study conducted by Professor Francis Malongza, lecturer and head of Department for Community Development Studies at the University for Development Studies, Tamale.
There will be the gap between the northern part of the country and the southern part of the country. Because in the southern part, farmers are able to cultivate twice a year. Is that okay? And for that matter, their livelihood and the average income will be higher than farmers in northern Ghana. Is that okay? Right. So if the information on the changes in the duration of the rainy season is made available to farmers in northern Ghana, is that okay? Yeah. They'll be able to cultivate twice a year.
That one, the twice planting a year is possible. Because already we are doing it. Okay. We sometimes plant the watermelon, quickly we harvest it, then we'll plant maize. Sometimes you plant maize, then you harvest it, sometimes you sell it for as fresh.
I'm into double cropping, but actually speaking, I started with the single cropping when I came to Damago somewhere 2016. But I realized that when you go in for the single cropping, after harvesting, the land is just left there. So somewhere 2019, I tried to do the double cropping, where I planted groundnut first. The groundnut I planted somewhere April. Yes, that was somewhere April, May, June. I harvested the groundnut. Then I planted maize. And the maize, November, I went and harvested. And the yield was perfect.
His research in Wa, Boko West and Bongo focused on cultural influences on agriculture. Professor Malongza and the Savannah Farmers Brigade are offering renewed hope, enabling farmers to adapt to climate variability, improve household income, and secure a more resilient agricultural sector. The initiative maximizes the use of the rainy season, reduces the risk of total crop failure, and helps bridge rural poverty gaps. Isaac Nunez report for Joy News.
This story is brought to you by Joy News in partnership with CDKN Ghana, University of Ghana Center for Climate Change and Sustainability Studies, with funding from Claire R4I Opportunities Fund.